There's no doubt that George Pickens is an unbelievably talented player. But the same reason that he went in the second round of the draft rather than being the top 20 pick is the reason that the Steelers are moving on from him at this stage. For Dallas, it certainly makes a lot of sense in terms of they needed somebody opposite CeeDee Lamb. They needed something to bring another element to their offense. But when it comes to why the Steelers moved on from George Pickens, this was not just a snap decision. This was not, he overreacted to them paying and trading for DK Metcalf. It was everything over the past several years. Again, unbelievably talented football player, but there were a variety of different issues. There was tardiness to meetings. There was a couple of games where he showed up late to the locker room.
You just described all the things as to why they would trade away George Pickens and his clear talent on the field. Got it. They are, however, trying to make sure of a certain Southern California resident coming to Western Pennsylvania and saying yes, despite whatever is holding Aaron Rodgers back from delivering that message right now. Any word if the Steelers gave him a heads up? Hey, that really talented other receiver we have? He's now a Dallas Cowboy. And how, or concerned that might not land properly with a guy they're trying to get.
My understanding, Rich, is that there was no heads up given. This wasn't them consulting with Aaron Rodgers on the trade. Aaron Rodgers technically is not on the team right now.
I know.
It's this very unusual situation where you think the guy probably is coming, but he's not actually part of the team.
Right.
No, they did not give him a heads up on it. I think that it's notable that when Aaron Rodgers began seriously considering going to the Steelers, he made a point to go and throw with DK Metcalf and not with George Pickens. We know that Aaron Rodgers, whether it's with Mike Williams not running the red line last year with the Jets, whether it's with some of the young receivers he had at the end in Green Bay, or going back and forth with Garrett Wilson in training camp last year, if Aaron Rodgers can't count on where you're going to be on the field, he very quickly is not going to have use for you anymore. I'm not saying that's why the Steelers made the trade, but if you're profiling the type of wide receiver that Aaron Rodgers would want, George Pickens, as talented as he is, may not be the best mesh if and when Aaron Rodgers becomes the Steelers quarterback.